a blessed March 1st to you. I love that. March 1st. Where are we marching forth? Marching first into, marching first and forth into. I love that. So I invite you today to reflect on where you are moving forward in this new month and heading towards the equinox. Super excited about that. The spring equinox is right around the corner. We may even be seeing buds and things starting to blossom in our lives and in nature. That is a reflection of the deep work and planting during the winter season, the winter solstice season. It's always interesting to see what treasures will start to unfold. So, yes, going forward this week, in my reading, we are pulling from the Everyday Witches Tarot deck, and we will pull a card from the Ascended Masters Oracle. So right now we have the sun in Pisces and the moon in Scorpio. And funny enough, I really like this combination. It feels very soothing to me. Of course, it does bring up a lot of depth, and it could bring up a lot of darkness and shadows. But as we allow that to rise and to purify and to clear with ease and grace, and we call on our guardians of light to assist us, our higher presence, and replace it with the best and highest good for ourselves, or those qualities and essences that are healing in the ways that we need and require. I feel like those Piscean and Scorpio waters really could bring some beautiful sparkling depths to the surface once the dross has been cleared. And it's not like it just happens overnight, right? But it's a process, right? All of life is a process. So I hope that you are enjoying some of this. It feels pretty relaxing to me. We will be moving into the moon in Sagittarius soon, within the next 24 hours. And the fiery exuberance and emotions may rise up, and look for those further visions and inspirations and higher ideals and higher ways of consciousness and thinking and bringing forward, and all of that may be starting to come up too in the net throughout the weekend. So jumping right into it, I pulled the cards for the energies over the next couple days, and the first card is the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles reminds us that we have a new start of the energies of where we put our essence on earth. So what are we putting our focus on? What are we starting in the physical world right now? We are still in the process where we're nurturing and planting seeds, but right now we're almost like giving this huge boost. And a reminder too, like with that spring energy coming right around the corner, prepare ahead of time for that spring burst. So what can we do to line up and make sure we're clear and in alignment with what we want to grow this season of spring and summer, where growth is the energy of the earth, the energy of the cycle. It is the active element, the masculine element, as in projective infusion of life throughout all nature. It reflects in our own projects and our own life. So what are we putting that life force into, where the fall and the winter are more receptive, and you're receiving and you're harvesting and you're going inward and you're planting. And this is, we have this within both masculine and feminine within within ourselves, whether you're male or female, whatever you align with. We have these qualities within ourselves, and accessing them is so important. And moving with the cycles and the seasons of the planet is a lot easier than creating when it's in the alternate cycle of the planet, is what I was saying. That was a long little excerpt right there. But yes, what are we planting? What are we moving forward? Where can we put our energy into? Remember, we are in the waning cycle of the moon. We will be having that new moon coming up soon. Not too soon, but soon. I still saw the beautiful moon. She looked like a big round egg last night. Her eye, a half oval, like an oval. Beautiful. The second card that came is Justice. I basically asked, like after I did my prayer invocation, what do we need to know for the next couple of days? What is important we need to know, if anybody's wondering? Justice. So when the Justice card comes up, of course, this is a major arcana card, spiritual force acting in our lives right now. Are we moving forward with integrity? Are in a fair and just way? Are we looking at the whole environment? Are we looking at the whole scene? At the whole scene? At the whole thing? How does it weigh with our heart? Does it feel in alignment with our heart center? When Ma'at, who's the goddess of balance, the goddess of justice in the Egyptian panthology, she weighs the heart on the scales of justice with the feather, right? Does our heart align with the lightest essence and touch of the wisdom of spirit, of our life force, like of truth? Do we live in truth, of in alignment with our highest good, our highest truth? So redundant there, but what is it that we need to see? Maybe even I'm hearing call in the angel of, I'm hearing angel of victory to assist in seeing forward clearly what brings forth the most in alignment victory in our lives. When I say victory, I mean in service to our higher presence. And what is the victory of our truth, of our gift, our grace, our essence moving forward in life? How can we connect with that and align with that? Because when we're in alignment with that, we're not only benefiting our own life, but we're benefiting all life, and connecting with the planet, we're benefiting the planet too. So there's so much grace. And this card is related to Libra, balance, grace, diplomacy, day house Venus, and really that the whole creation, bringing this creation forward and being in alignment is so important right now, because that's where our arrow is going to fly, right? That's where our projection through the spring and summer is going to go. And as we do that, the last card that came up is a Magician. We bring forth all the elements to align us in the trajectory and in the best way possible, moving forward like magic. I'm just seeing us like, and I'm also hearing like us having our sacred space. Like, do you have a sacred space where you can go to every day and just realign? Maybe you have an altar with the 4 elements. Maybe you have an altar with, angels. Maybe you have an altar, with your own guardians of light, whatever those may be, certain goddesses, gods, avatars, Elohim, what is that? Animal, medicine, elementals. What are your connection to spirit? What is your connection to spirit? This ultimate source of life, of creation, of all that is, that breathes forth this breath and the spark in our eyes. Connect with that and continually check within, and am I in alignment with my highest and best good? Am I reflecting this outward in an aligned way of integrity? Am I putting forward the seeds every day, planting the way? And am I taking rest? Am I taking solace? Am I taking, am I nurturing and rejuvenating my body, my spirit, my mind, my soul? That's so important. Now, of course, going out into nature is a wonderful way to do it. It kind of fast tracks that connection. It helps it speed up so much more. And then being in the sunlight, I'm hearing. So I hope you enjoy the reading. Remember, always take what is relevant and valuable to you and leave what isn't. And I am doing Zoom readings online. So if you'd like to book one, please feel free to let me know. I'm doing my month ahead. Many of you know about this. It can be a 30-minute reading, or it could be 45, or it could be an hour. It just kind of depends on what you want. We start at 30 minutes, and that's $45. And then each 10 minutes it's $10. So it's $1 a minute afterwards, basically. So let me know if you're interested. This gives an overview of the energies that may be coming in this month and interacting with you, and any messages that your higher presence may have for you. It is very helpful for my clients that have and do partake in it each month. They really enjoy it, and then over time you see different synchronicities and certain messages coming up again that is really are really helpful as you look back through the months and through the times and through the year. So just want to mention that to you and send you so many blessings, so much love. I'll see you later.